Before I move on to the timeline, I promised that I would show you how to create a perfect square or circle. So first I'm just going to delete these layers by selecting them here in the composition panel and just deleting them. To create a perfect square, take the rectangle tool, and then while you have it selected, just click the shift button. And you can see that as I drag out, I create this square. You can see that it's being created from this upper left corner. What if I want it to be created from the center? Well, let me delete this layer. Now with the same tool selected, if I click and then I hold shift and then I hold command, which on a PC would be the control button, you can see that it creates and it grows from the center, from where I clicked. Cool. Now how about a circle? It's basically the same thing. So if you go to your ellipse tool, and then if you click and drag, you'll see that now it's just an oval. But if I hold the shift button, it's that perfect circle. And remember what we did to create the circle from the center, from where we clicked? We held the shift button down and the command button. That's on a Mac. It would be the control and shift buttons on a PC. Okay, so now I have this shape. I'll go back to my selection tool and I can move it around my composition. Here's another quick tip. If you want to align it to the center of your composition, say you want it to be perfectly in the center horizontally and vertically, go to your align panel just by clicking align and click vertical center alignment and horizontal center alignment. These buttons right here allow you to adjust where your layer is according to your composition. Now, how do we change the color of our shapes? Well, there's this fill button up here. So with this shape layer selected, I can click the fill color right here and I can now change it. So if I want a light blue circle, I can do that. You also have this stroke option. So right now the stroke, you don't see it because it's set to 0 pixels. But if we want a stroke, which is a little hard to see right here, I set it to 15 pixels. It now has a white stroke. I'm going to turn off the transparency. How do I do that? You might have saw me going over there. Is this button right here. So let me turn off the transparency. So now we have that black background. And this is great because now we can easily see this image and our shape with the stroke. If I want to change the color of the stroke, just click the color next to the stroke. And now I can change it. Maybe I want that sort of red and blue look. Super cool, right? And now you have a red stroke. So those are just some basic things to know about using the shape tool, how to align layers to the center. And now in the next lesson, we're going to be going over more of the options down here in our timeline.